So much. Well, we all remember it. Can't forget this, right? The snow just never seemed to stop. The trucks laying down salt. It felt like a never-ending winter. Well, now the crazy winter is forcing salt prices to go up. WSBT's Suzanne Spencer has more on this. Suzanne.
No one would think salt would cost that much, Rick, but it's costing Goshen $58,000 more this year. And that's because the price of salt has increased by 50%. And that has some downtown businesses in Goshen worried because they rely in the winter on salt trucks to stay open. Rachel Yoder doesn't want to remember last winter.
It was terrible. We could get out occasionally. Some days there was no business at all.
JoJo's Pretzels was just one business who relied on these to keep their business up and running in the winter.
We don't know what the winter's gonna predict.
But the winter is what keeps Denny Long employed.
We all expected, to be honest with you, a jump.
But not that big.
Over 50%.
Salt is costing the city of Goshen $58,000 more this year.
We're all kind of stuck and we're all kind of shocked.
1 ton of salt cost Goshen $61 last year. Now it's costing them nearly $100 a ton. St. Joseph County, Elkhart, they all saw increases.
We're trying to figure out where we're going to come up with this additional money because I certainly didn't have near that much figured in a budget for salt.
This is just 500 tons of salt, but Goshen starts with almost double that at the beginning of every winter, nearly 1,000 tons of salt.
It's scary for us sitting here trying to plan a budget.
Long says the increase could be because salt suppliers lost money in last year's unusual winter. When we tried to reach North American Salt Company, they would not comment on the increase.
We've had a bad spring with all the extra pothole and patching, and there's really not a whole lot of money left.
Goshen relied on the state to collect bids from various local salt companies, but this year only one company bid on Goshen's salt supply, meaning that they had to take that bid. Long says next year they're looking into collecting bids from several companies to save money. In the studio, Suzanne Spencer, WSBT Channel 22 News.